And afterwards, it feels super plump and it just feels like you've just gotten a really, really nice massage or something. Primera makes the best emulsions or lotions in the market, in my opinion. You know, like when you sit in front of a fireplace in a cold winter day and your body just melts and you just feel so safe. Hey guys, it's Sue here. Go back to my... Oh, I don't lipstick on my teeth, do I? Nope. I'm all good. So for today's video, one of you guys actually requested a Suoni Italico. Can you request some hydrating, demoisturizing products? And so here you go, baby. Here I come. Today I'm gonna recommend you guys some products that are like really, really moisturizing. Like they're gonna moisturize the ass out of your skin. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, the first product I have here is the Missha Pollen Renew Ampouler. Damn! This has got to be the most intense, the most moisturizing serum I've ever used. And I love it. I will sue Missha the day they discontinue this. You listening, Missha? Don't you dare. Don't you even think about it. This is such a gem. This is like so unique. It's really hard to come across a product like this, and that's why I've included it in this video. But anyways, let me first talk about the ingredients. All right, so this has like its name, bee pollen. Bee pollen is a byproduct of bees. You know, when they like take the pollen, do something with the saliva. I don't know what the bees do with it. I don't want to know what they do with it, but I know the bee pollen is actually really, really great for skin anti-aging. It's great to protect our skin against aging, photo damage, inflammation. It has a lot of great benefits. And not only that, this also has green propolis and royal jelly. Yes, give me some of that royal stuff. So the whole ingredient makeup list is just going to help your skin to calm down, regenerate, rejuvenate, and nourish. All right, now let's get into the formula, because the formula is what makes this product stand out, okay? It's the reason why I brought this for this video, so it can protect your beautiful skins, because I love you guys. Can you guys, I actually used up so much of this. I need a backup. It has this really gloopy Jones texture that kind of reminds you of snail products or natto products. And it almost has the feels of a Vaseline at first. It's like a really greasy, gloopy Vaseline version, but it spreads out better than Vaseline, because Vaseline can be a little intense. Well, this is intense too, but it's like nicer. And once you spread it out, it's not as overwhelming, and it actually settles in really, really nicely, and it just gives you that nice layer of protection, nourishment. And honestly, after I use this, I don't really feel the need to use a separate cream. It just feels that occlusive itself. And so, you know, sometimes like brands, like when they promote their product, it's like, oh, this product will offer 48 hours of moisturization. I feel like that kind of marketing is so appropriate for this ample. I feel like, yes, my skin's going to feel protected for 48,000 hours, and afterwards it feels super plump and it just feels like you've just gotten a really, really nice massage or something, because the formula is thick enough so that it kind of seals over any of your texture problems. It's thick enough to kind of cover that. Granted, it's not for everyone. I don't recommend it if you have oily skin. And the little tip here I have is that before using this, make sure to go in with something a little bit more watery, just so that you've really, really replenished your skin with all that water/fat content. But yes, if you feel like your titties are going to freeze out there because it's indeed cold, make sure to check this out. All right, next I present to you guys a set of products. This is actually a set of products that I love using, but I don't think I've actually had the opportunity to show it to you guys, and so I thought this was the perfect timing. This is a Primera Firming Serum Wild Seed line. Now, they did change up the packaging, so mine looks different, but the content is same. So with this product, they actually focused on the specific seed of gray soybean and black bean, and inside they discovered this really, really great ingredient called apitecatin. Apitecatin. Yes, that's hard. Okay. Basically, this ingredient has very powerful antioxidant properties. It is a polyphenol, and so this is going to help protect your skin against free radicals, oxidation, aging, etc. Now going in with the formula and pay attention because she intense as well, okay? She on par up there with Missha. Now when you pump it out, actually it doesn't look intimidating. You're like, oh, so it's not that thick. She doesn't look that thick. But when you spread it out, I guess, you know, with other serums or products, when you spread it out, it kind of blends out to a really nice, refreshing, airy, thin layer. But this one, she ain't going nowhere. The consistency kind of stays put, and you can feel the intense moisturization power in the finish. This also has that stringy natto-like finish, and it just feels so emollient, so nourishing. And just to compare it with the Missha one, it does seem to offer a bit more of that fatty content. So this is great if you have really dehydrated, dry skin. This is just going to charge you up on that, up on all of that, and it feels very, very nice. It does have fragrance. Likewise, I do recommend this for the night times because it can get intense. Of course, if you don't wear makeup during the day, go for it during the morning as well. But I'm just saying this might peel. This will definitely peel under your makeup. And also, I brought the Emulsion because this is actually the better option to go for if you do plan on wearing makeup, because guys, Primera makes the best emulsions or lotions in the market, in my opinion. Like, these are the only emulsions / lotions that I will ever use, just because I feel like, first, they offer a really good amount of the fatty content, and it's not just like a milky, watery cream. They actually do offer more than just a cream would or a serum would do, and it doesn't feel like redundant. And so with this emulsion, this feels very like a thin cream. This feels like a very nice, creamy, buttery lotion. It feels pretty nourishing. This is awesome. This is so underrated in the market. Why is nobody talking about this? Seriously. All right, moving on to the cremas. Hello, mama. Okay, first, you gotta check this out. This is the Real Berry Extreme Cream. Okay, I just want to say they have a lot of different types of products, so make sure that you get the Extreme Cream, okay? I've been using this for 2 years, I think. I've used this quite a long time, just because I feel like this is a trusty good old cream to protect my skin in the cold ass winter out there. This is definitely a thicker type. So with the Real Barrier, what I love about their products in general is that they make products dedicated to fortifying your skin barrier, which is like the basic thing you have to do when it comes to taking care of your skin. So they have their patented omega ceramide, both ingredients that I love. Ceramide is obviously going to fortify your skin barrier, and so when you consistently, diligently use this, you will feel that your skin is being protected, which is very, very important. And now for the consistency, the formulation. Oh my gosh, this actually feels really interesting in the sense that you definitely get a thick consistency at first, but it breaks down. Like, the consistency doesn't like spread out and continue, but it kind of more melts down onto your skin and just gets immersed in, which I love. This is definitely a cream that has helped me repair my skin barrier, and so I feel like even if you have sensitive skin, you'll be able to get away with this. And may I say, this doesn't peel under my makeup. This is like the only cream that doesn't do so. I wouldn't really like risk it and go all out, but like during the cold winters, if it's necessary, I'll use this. All right, next is actually another favorite of mine, which is the ISOI Intensive Energizing Cream EX. P.S. They renewed this. This was the original one, and they, oh my gosh, extravaganza. They totally upgraded it with the gold packaging. Me loves anything extra. All right, so if you were looking for something with a bit of that oomph, you need something with a bit of fluff, this is the baby to check out. In terms of the formulation and like the intensity, I guess these two are on par, but this one focuses on the basics, like repairing your skin barrier, protecting your skin. This one has a little bit of that extra plus aspect, such as it has, so ISOI products in general, they have, one of their main ingredients is the Bulgarian rose extract, and what this ingredient will do, it will help out with dull looking skin, treat dark spots, like kind of brighten up your whole complexion. To go in with the formula, oof, can you guys see that nice gold rich buttery cream? Oh, It feels so beautiful. It's definitely intense. It's definitely thick. You can definitely feel consistency, but it blends out ever so beautifully, and it just feels like you're putting on this really nice, rich ass Kerrygold butter. What is the most expensive butter brand onto your skin? It does feel a little, I guess, sticky, but it seems so appropriate for the cold winter times. Now, one thing I do want to point out with ISOI products in general is that, oh my gosh, they go all out with their ingredient list. So it can seem a little cray-cray. So if you do have sensitive skin, please make sure to test it out first, because I actually had a friend who loved the formula, but this kind of broke her out like crazy all over the skin because it's got a lot of benefits, a lot of ingredients, you know, it's the whole package. On the other hand, for me, it didn't break me out whatsoever. I didn't have any kind of reaction to it, just because I'm just, with ingredients, I'm all on board. I'm just like, hop on, anyone who wants to come on. Otherwise, this is also another great cream to reach out in the cold ass winter. My go-to. I feel like summer swing back to its hometown. This is definitely a product that I use every single winter. This is the Aimfrom honey mask, which is also in my ultimate glow box, which is still available. You can get this at 45% discount. This is a wash-off mask with 38.7% of honey, actual honey, and you can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can definitely taste it. Oh, don't worry, I've tasted it. It does not taste good. Oh, but it smells so nice. And actually, yesterday I went out running in the cold ass winter. My titties were freezing, and I was outside the whole throughout the night, and my skin, my cheek areas, this area got really like sensitive. It was just cold, and so I treated it to some honey mask, and it felt so like how should I describe this? Oh my gosh. You know, like when you sit in front of a fireplace in a cold winter day and your body just melts and you just feel so safe? That's how it felt. I don't know if that makes sense, but once I plastered this all over my cheek areas, I just felt like, it felt really calming. There we go. It felt really, really calming. The only downside of this is that it's kind of annoying to wash it off because it doesn't come off completely. So you have to like kind of scrape it off with the spatula first and then wash it off. But even so, I feel like I could still feel the remnants. So I remember like one of you guys asked if it's necessary to cleanse your skin after using this. And before I used to be like, don't worry about it, girl. But now I'm just like, I think you do. I think if you feel like you need to, oh, you should. Because I think nowadays I like to cleanse my skin afterwards. You do not need to, but for me, I'm just like, why is it still there? Why do I still feel it, you know? That's the only downside. But because the benefits are so nice, I feel like it's kind of worth all that trouble. I actually like to take a shower. You guys like to know I like my showers to be caliente, very, very hot, extremely hot, which is really not good for your skin. So what I'll do is I'll plaster this all over my cheek areas, which are extremely dry, and then I'll hop into the shower and kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven. A lot of water, hot water, and that really, really helps protect my skin. So that's a little tip there. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao! Protect your titties in the cold winter, okay?